I am attorney Lawrence J. Buckfire, a Michigan legal expert on dog bites, teaching you what to do after a Michigan dog bite. The first thing that you should know is there are important deadlines for filing a Michigan dog bite lawsuit. Under the Michigan statute of limitations, you have 3 years from the date of the dog bite or attack to file your lawsuit. If the dog bite victim is a child, the period can be extended to the child's 19th birthday only if the attack happened before the child turned 18 years of age. The most obvious thing to do is to seek immediate medical attention after your dog bite injury or attack. This is for several reasons. First, it helps protect your own health and well-being. After a dog bite or dog attack, there might be an open wound that requires stitches or some type of infection control to prevent future harm, scarring, or disfigurement, and it's important that you take care of that right away. When you seek medical attention at a clinic, hospital, or with a physician, your injuries will be well documented in the medical records, and those will be used later on to prove the severity of your injuries. This is important because your medical records will be presented to the insurance company to help secure you the best settlement later on. If at all possible, get as much witness information as you can immediately after the dog bite. There are several reasons you want to do this. First, it can be hard to locate a witness or even the dog owner after the fact. Second, witnesses may move or relocate and be difficult to find at a later date. This may actually hurt your case later on if the dog owner tries to blame you for the attack and you have no witnesses to support the case. It also helps secure cooperation from all independent witnesses right from the start. If at all possible, take photographs or videotape of your injuries immediately after the attack. This will provide the absolute best evidence of the injuries that you suffered in the attack, and it eliminates any possibility of dispute later on by the dog owner or the insurance company that your injuries were from the dog attack. It will protect your legal rights later on when we file a claim for damages and seek a settlement on your behalf. It is very important that you contact an experienced Michigan dog bite lawyer as soon as possible after the attack. You want a lawyer who has the experience, skill, and knowledge in winning significant dog bite settlements. Our lawyers will get all of your medical records, the animal control report or the police report, and locate the insurance company for the dog owner that will help pay your medical bills, your lost wages, and will win you the best possible settlement. Under Michigan law, there are 3 legal claims for a dog bite victim to sue the owner, keeper, or harborer of the dog. The first legal theory is known as statutory or strict liability, and in Michigan it is commonly referred to as the dog bite statute. This is a legal basis for suing somebody or collecting compensation against the owner, keeper, or harborer of the dog. It essentially says that if a dog bites a person on public property, like a park or a street, or permissible private property, like a home or business, then the owner of the dog is liable for the injuries and damages caused by the attack. It applies to those who are lawfully present on a private property, which would include guests and business visitors. Trespassers, or people illegally on a property, are not able to pursue a claim under the dog bite statute. Another legal theory is called common law strict liability, and it is caused by having 3 elements present. First, the person is the owner of the animal or dog. Second, the owner knew or should have known that the dog had dangerous propensities, and third, that harm results from the dangerous dog or from the dog attack. For a dog owner, this means that if you know your dog has bitten before or is potentially dangerous based upon its breed or some other factor, then you may be held liable under Michigan's common law strict liability theory. The final legal theory is what is known as common law negligence. Under this theory, which is the easiest and best theory to pursue a case, one does not have to prove that the owner of the dog had any prior knowledge or knew of any history of the dog's dangerous propensities or prior attacks. The fact that the dog bit or attacked a person is pretty much enough to pursue a claim. The only defense to this type of claim would be that the dog was provoked into the attack and therefore excuses the dog owner of any liability. The failure of the dog owner to take certain precautions to prevent a dog attack can be introduced as evidence of negligence. This would include the fact that a dog was not on a leash in a public park or on a public street, or a dog was not properly restrained on a person's property and escaped only to attack a person on a neighboring property or a public street. Michigan no longer has the one bite rule, which means that the fact that a dog bites somebody for the first time is enough to prove and win a case. You do not have to show any previous bites by that dog to win a settlement. Every person who is injured in a dog bite or attack is entitled to compensation under Michigan law. Settlements are typically paid from the dog owner's homeowner's insurance company, renter's insurance company, or business insurance company if the person was bit while on the premises or property of a business. There are several types of compensation that you are entitled to from a dog bite attack in Michigan. First, you can receive compensation for your pain and suffering, which includes the physical and psychological damage and harm caused by the attack. You can also make a claim for your loss of earnings, which covers your loss of wages and income from time missed from work. Finally, you can also recover a settlement for the medical expenses that you incurred from the attack. These include hospital bills, prescription expenses, and even the cost of plastic surgery, both in the past and in the future. The largest portion of most dog bite settlements are for the scars and permanent disfigurements caused by the attack. The important factors in determining the amount of a settlement for a scar include the location of the scar, the visibility of the scar, the age of the dog bite victim, the gender of the victim, and the need for plastic surgery. Children who receive permanent scars on their face typically receive higher settlements and more compensation than adults. Also, women who are victims of dog attacks and are bitten on the face or on the arms also typically receive higher settlements than their male counterparts. If you or someone you care about was injured in a dog bite attack, call our top-rated attorneys today to learn more about your legal rights. We are eager to listen to your story and let you know how we can help. Call us today at 800-606-1717 or visit our website at www.buckfirelaw.com. We will represent you in your case under our no-fee promise. This means we charge absolutely no legal fees until you receive your settlement. We pay all the case costs and expenses. If your case is unsuccessful for any reason at all, you owe us nothing. We put that all in writing for you. Our Michigan Dog Bite Law Firm has more 5-star reviews than any other law firm in Michigan. Visit our website at www.buckfirelaw.com buckfirelaw.com to see our client reviews and learn more about our law firm.